Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hennessy,
yeah.
you so bad.
I rumble in the jungle like 50 gorillas. Do, 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 do. When I run for the money, Babi ze boy, feel like a tabi. Babi ze boy, feel like a tali. That's the sound when I pull up. Brevet, when I pull up. Get it, I get it. I see you, my Kenya. Get in, Kakane, my Kenya. Clash G1, can't make my soul. Fruit, yet you fruit, yeah, Susa, my soul. 056 when I pop a Mozolo, Siaba, get a Mozolo.
Hi everybody, I go by the name Infinite Sthaar. My real name Getabiso, Prince Ramaisa. I'm from Kronstadt, the heart of Free State, Mozolo. Other people know it as Malke. And I'm an artist, I make music. And I would say I'm a diverse kind of artist because I'm not really focused on a specific genre, you know. So I'm still really exploring sound and I make music, yeah.
Cook amadolo ke bashabaga scoop sama bed when I'm a man kisato letela tip enjoy about tip pieces of my soul longing for infinite peace. They won't let me rest until the day I achieve. I know I won't rest until the day I'm deceased. Higher and higher I climb until they can reach. Hennessy all over my beats. I don't blame you all, I let that way you vibe. We gotta have fun, yeah, relax my nigga, cause we gotta have fun.
Hennessy.
What led me to doing music is really, I'd say it started in the family. You know, my mom loves music. She was always bumping music all the time. My dad, when he's watering the grass or the lawn, whatever you call it, he would always bump music as well, you know. So I really come from like a musical background. And however, my journey of making music or my love for music really when I was in high school, because I joined the choir, and then I was also in a little group, maybe it's on Sensation. We used to do a cappella music, kind of with the Soil Blind, you know. And then from there I felt I needed to grow more as an artist, you know, and I needed to grow my craft as an artist, or the whole music thing. I needed to do it more because it was very therapeutic for me as well, and it helped me through a lot of things, you know, especially after I finished high school, you know. So that's when I started doing your hip hop sounds, you know. I started doing your Afro beats, you know. So I was really playing a lot with sound. But yeah, that's like my musical journey, or rather background, or rather where it started in a way. Well, I'd say firstly, I believe that I was blessed with so many talents, right? So besides music, I do a lot of other things, you know. And I always saw it as like my purpose, you know, to show people the power that God has, you know, through all these God-given talents that I have, be it music, be it athletics, be it drawing, be it acting, be it, you know, anything that I do, you know. So I always wanted to do everything great and let people see that it's possible to actually be great in everything that you do, because I also want to change lives, I also want to touch lives, I also want to, you know, give hope, you know, through everything that I do. And it doesn't really matter if, well, at the moment it's really the music, but back then as I was coming, it was the athletics, it was the, you know, the drawing, it was many other things. But now it's really the music. I want to touch lives, I want to change lives, I want to, you know, give people hope through the music. You get what I'm saying? But again, I would say what led me to really doing the whole music thing and stop from doing the athletics thing was because I went to varsity to study IT, and it was no longer feasible anymore. Athletics needs a lot of commitment. It needs a lot of, I'd say, attention. You need to train hard to become the best, and to remain the best. So it takes a lot from you as an individual. And I thought, okay, you know what, since I don't have the time anymore to really pursue the athletics thing, let me do one other thing that I can do best, which is the music. So mainly I left athletics because I was now in a institution and I was pursuing my academic career, and it was no longer feasible to do athletics anymore because my classes were crazy. It would start around 7, it would end at 8, So where do I get the time to train and do stuff like that? So I think that's why I left athletics to doing music, and rightfully so as well, rightfully so, because I feel like I was where I had to be at that time, the same way I'm where I have to be right now, So maybe that was more of a push to do this music thing. Yeah. The Truth EP. The Truth EP was really, that was my first ever project, body of work that I put out before other music that I put out. It was I'd say it's more of I was testing with it, it's more of a experimental project, and I'm saying this because I wanted to see the reaction. I did it for a reaction. However, I was also, it was more of a test as well for me, I wanted to see what is it that I can achieve with this music thing, what is it that I can do? Can I even really do it, So it was really an experimental EP and a rather project that I put out to see if are people willing to listen, are people willing to give me a chance or what, or even more important, was I willing to give myself a chance? Is this music thing something that I really want to do? And that's how the Truth came about. And in the Truth, I also thought I needed to portray like my purest form in a way. So I talk about a lot of things, mainly the truth, about my life. There's a song called "I'm Leaving," that's like one of the songs that's very close to my heart because it's very personal, and I couldn't even write the second verse to it. That's how deep it is to me, and I thought that's why I have Osiris on the second verse and I have Sarita on the chorus. Sarita did the chorus and I wrote the first verse, then Sarita did the chorus, and then I couldn't really do the second verse because I was not ready to kind of disclose more of what I had already, So I felt, okay, this thing is too much. Let me just throw it to Osiris. Osiris did the second verse, and he did justice to the song. So but mainly I was going through a lot. You feel it in the music, you hear it in the music, the things that I talk about in the EP and the Truth, So as much as it was a experimental project, it was also a way of therapy for me, So as an independent artist, man, it's it's a mission and a half. You know why I'm saying this is because, like I said, you get gatekeepers, right? And people don't take you serious when you go, and that's why it's important to have a manager. When you go and you say, look, I'm Infinite Sthaar, I'm dope, people don't take you serious, You need to have someone doing that job for you. And it's almost impossible, to do it all and do it right, because managing the management or the business side of the whole music thing it's a job on its own, man, and it needs attention, it needs research, it needs you to be hands-on. You get what I'm saying? And you can't really do that and still be an artist at the same time. Okay, you can, but it's not easy. And I don't think you'll be able to execute certain things as good as you would if that was your only attention or focus. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a great setup for any artist is to be an artist, be creative, and have a team that can bring all the other aspects that you need, like your manager, your PR, your content, or rather art director if you need one, a producer, and yeah, the funds, I guess. The money, man. And so but that's as far as I would take it, and say that you it's hard. It's really almost impossible, because people don't want to listen to you when you are coming with, hey, I'm dope, listen to put me on. People don't really take you serious. So yeah. Sabawele is on my upcoming project titled 05 Sthaar EP. 05 Sthaar EP. I think I should somewhat talk about that. We are launching the project, by the way, 29th of October at Boho Bistro, and your access to the event is this: the 05 Sthaar mask. It's only $60 if you buy it now. I'm not sure when the interview is gonna go out, but yeah, if you buy it now, it's only $60, and if you buy it at the door, it's gonna be $80. So you need yourself one of these, And the 05 Sthaar EP, basically, or rather Sabawele. I wrote Sabawele. For me, it's one of those songs, man, that I really love, and I also hold it very dearly close to my heart, because it happened shortly after I had an accident. I had an accident that week, but it was not really bad. I was not too badly injured. Thank God I made it out. So I had an accident. I went home, and then Sim Montero is on the production of that. He did the beat and the recording and the whole everything. So basically, I went home that weekend, and then after that weekend, I was supposed to come back to Bloom to go to work, and then on my way, I actually stopped in Velcro, and then I went to Sim Montero. I'm like, dude, the beat that you sent me, I'm done with it. Here's the song, and then I got into studio. I recorded the song. It was one of the smoothest songs as well. I didn't struggle with the delivery, the recording process of it, And one takes, and the guy was blown away. He's like, yo, dude, this is fire, And so Sabawele is gonna be part of the project titled 05 Sthaar, And 05 Sthaar it's like an introductory project, of Infinite Sthaar as a solo artist, And I'd say again, it's like an audio bio in a way, It's in the name as well. Because 05, I come from the 05, the heart of 05, which is Kronstadt, and 05 is like the area code of Free State, So I come from Free State, and my name is Tadiso, and how Sthaar came about is from, people would call you Bobiso if you bizarrely Tadiso, people would call you Biso, Sthabi, so Sthabi, short, other people would call you Sthaar. Wow. So Sthaar is short for Tadiso, which is my real name. Wow. And the infinite part of my entire stage name, Infinite Sthaar, the infinite part of it came from the dream of making timeless music, So infinity, till infinity. I want my music to inspire people even in the next generations to come, Not only now, like generations and generations to come, So I hope to achieve that goal of making timeless music. I don't even know if I'll be here to see it, like Park, but yeah, that's why we're doing this thing, man, So yeah, Infinite Sthaar comes from that, and the project 05 Sthaar comes from, because in the project I also kind of introduce the fact that I'm not a hip hop artist, or I'm not a pop artist, or whatever genre that you can think of, because the sounds that make up the whole project are different, like totally different, like totally different, because I have Afro beats on there, I have house songs, I have hip hop sounds, I have let me check. Okay, no, I don't have boom bap or jazz beats, but the concept was to show people that I'm a diverse artist, and I don't really want to be boxed in a specific genre like that, So yeah, that's how Sabawele came, and it's part of the amazing project that I'll be dropping, which is titled 05 Sthaar EP. So yeah, and the EP itself, the way it's packaged as well, because of the whole pandemic thing going on, I had to sit down and think of ways to bring it to life, or to give it more meaning, because I can't claim that I care about the people, but I don't always try and make their life better or easier in a way, So that's why there's like the range that came with it. It was winter season, so I have the limited edition sweaters. They were designed by Mozolo. He is also part of Motion Gang. So he's doing the designing of clothes for all of us, in the crew. So basically the sweaters are limited edition, and they have the pockets on the heads, with the 05 Sthaar label on it. And we have the sanitizers, given the pandemic, the coronavirus. We have the 05 Sthaar mask, and we have like this, just the sanitizer thing. This is one that I've been using. It's a pocket sanitizer, because I thought to myself, I'm like, we go to these stores and we use different kind of products on our hands, So in the long run, it might not be healthy, So I thought, okay, why not have a pocket sanitizer that you can carry around, and when you get to a store, you just show them that you're spraying with your own type thing, and then you get the 05 Sthaar mask. The t-shirts as well. These are the premium t-shirts. It has the cover and the track list at the back of the whole tape. And if you buy the hard copy, you get 2 other tracks. It's exclusive tracks. It's so meaning I'm gonna be dropping originally it's a 4-track EP, right? However, I'm going to drop 6 tracks on the hard copy. That's if you buy the hard copy. So you only get to hear the 2 other songs on the hard copy. And digitally, I'm going to drop only 4 songs, which is going to be the whole project for people that are only going to stream or download from the internet, So I urge people to go and get the hard copy, because this is where the more music is, So yeah, but that's how it's packaged, the whole thing. And if you want a package, you can always hit me up on my socials, and we can deliver to you anytime, any day. So yeah, but that's how the whole project is packaged. So like I was saying, I had to sit down with the people that I work with, or the team rather, and really strategize a way in which we're going to like dish out this whole EP, how are we going to roll it out, and in an impactful way, in a way that it will be memorable, Yeah, because I don't think at the moment, there's any artist that did it like this, So yeah, we had to really be creative, and also what this whole COVID-19 situation taught us is that nothing is really, like certain. So it's always it's a good idea to have different kinds of income streams, and yeah. So I guess everybody had to sit back and re-strategize, and even the people that were comfortable, they were shook. They had to go back and really, get back to the drawing board and think about, okay, what now, type thing. So yeah, that's a long answer, but yeah, that's the whole thing about the project that's coming now, the 05 Sthaar EP, and Sabawele is a part of it. Oh, okay. The decision to release my music on digital copies, on hard copies, physical copies, is because of the pandemic. I was like, damn, man, how can I make this money? Let me sell copies. And again, I wanted to go back, to go back to the way people used to do things, and I feel like the hard copies are more interactive and personal with your crowd. If someone can, it's almost like a souvenir. When you have a signed copy 05 Sthaar in your house, you can always say, like, dude, this is what I have, and it's personal. It feels personal. It's almost like you have a piece of me in a way. So that's why I decided to do that, and to engage more with my people, everybody that supports me in a way. So yeah, I took that decision as I was thinking in the midst of the lockdown situation. I was like, yo, okay, let me connect more with my people, and I'm gonna do anything and everything that allows me to do that. And I think the hard copies are also another way of connecting to the people and giving them something that, that's personal. Hence, I'm giving you more when I give you the hard copy, because it comes with 6 tracks. The 2 other ones, even on the track list, you can see that the last 2 tracks, track number 5 and 6, they don't have a name. I don't say who produced it, so it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be an exclusive. So you are extra special if you have the copy, the hard copy, that is. And digitally, then it's for everybody. Obviously, the 4 other tracks, because I feel like for people that don't have reach, this is now like your international people now. I still want them to understand what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said, the copies are gonna be couriered as well to across the nation. So wherever you are, Cape Town, wherever, I can courier a copy for you if you want. So yeah, nothing is stopping us. We are coming. So yeah. Anything that I wanna say is, guys, you need to look out for this artist that I know. Yo, this guy is fine. This guy is dope, man. Infinite Sthaar. You guys need to look out for Infinite Sthaar, and you need to be ready for the drop of 05 Sthaar. And go buy your mask today so that you can be part of the launch and part of history, And besides that, man, I just want to say that there's a lot of us. We obviously do this thing for different reasons, And to some of us, it's not just a thing that we do with G. You get what I'm saying? It means something to us because it has helped us through some of the toughest times of our lives, and because of that, we know what it can do for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we some of us do it, and yeah, man. And I just want to say, everybody should just watch out for Infinite Sthaar. I want to thank everybody as well. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the brand, the name Infinite Sthaar. If you don't know it, now you know. go check it out, you know. And there's great things coming, you know. And I just want to say to people that are also struggling and finding it hard to keep pursuing this thing, man, it doesn't get any easy. Doesn't get any easy. So it's either you wamanela and you carry on and you keep pushing and you keep knocking, or it was just never for you in the first place. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But yeah, I think apart from that, there's really nothing that I would want to add or that I think I've left out, unless you can think of something, of course.
When I run for the money, papi say boy, when I give a time, papi say boy say no, when I give a talent. That's the sound when I pull up. Privilege, oh friend when I pull up. Get it, I see them, I get it, get it, that guy name, I get it, crash G1 can break my soul. From that fruits, yeah, from my soul. 056 when I walk, I was on Mozolo, yeah, I was on cook. Come on, don't get my shamba back to when I'm on bed, I don't zip, pull your body. Pieces on my soul, looking for infinite peace. They won't let me rest until they energy. I know I won't rest until they are deceased. Higher and higher I climb until they can reach. Hennessy, all over my needs. I don't blame you, all I end up with the vibe. With your hands fun, yeah, relax, I'm on it, with your hands fun. I know I'ma rise, I know I'ma fly, I know I'ma shine, yeah. I said, I know I'ma rise, I know I'ma fly, I know I'ma shine. I said, I know I'ma rise, I know I'ma fly, I know I'ma shine. Nigga, city life is getting better. We gon' keep it going till I get her. I'ma keep it going till I stand up.